Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moss. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take it. Stopped at the 14. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to throw, it's Reed. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win. They wanted to test this defense and see if they could take...
Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at 39.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew...
Oh, look out, there he goes! And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Texas A&M going up tempo. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, tackle, and on the opening drive, he's out there. He gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Off play action. Let's it fly. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for the QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
On third down, going up top. Can't really grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences are on. Now you've got to have your defense go belly out. So when you start the game trying to be aggressive, well, defense, you got to get my back now.
On the move. Just tried to barge their way forward out of the gun and still couldn't find any room to run. They'll line up for a second down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be. Nowhere to run.
Last two runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
So we're scoreless. Their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he just pumped that one away and let his defense take the field.
Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Running back goes in motion. Brought down short of the goal line. 2-point try is no good, and it's still a 6-point game. They already have the lead, and they're trying to film it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Wow, what a big play by that defender. And how about the hit stick tackle? Woo! That ball carrier's going to remember that.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He'll try to do it himself. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Quarterback now breaking the field. Connection to the right. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Surely they're going to kick this thing away. Tied in the 2nd quarter. They're lined up for an onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Line gets set, 1st down. He's going to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Barber. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Texas A&M going quickly. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Working on the right. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Aggies are threatening on 1st and goal. He caught it. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the 1st down. Let's it go to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. He wants to throw it again. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th and goal.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Offense set on 1st down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Steps to his left, out of the pocket.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive. The first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Bounced off his feet.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get the first through the air. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. On the run, still looking. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And into the end zone. Oh, it's Russ. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays. And when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble and recovery? Great job by the defense. Continue to chase that QB.
Here comes that Alabama offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second set.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Cole, but I'm trying to put some points up right.
Oh, that's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Hauls it in and looking upfield.
The return is brought down at the 33, and the Texas A&M offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Fires and picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receivers. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
You got man games, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route there, if you're QB doing some air on it, throw it outside of the guy, but tight coverage, but a really nice throw in that.
Puts one in the spin cycle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bama!
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
They're going to go for 2 here.
Damn, you always want to lead. Hold on.
Back to throw. It's Milroe. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's into the end zone, and what a way to end the half. A touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and that's how we'll go to the break.
Your gas. Your gas, man. Yeah. No, she gone.
Ready to kick it away to get
She
the
gone.
quarter started. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
Oh, chips. Some good ass chips. Yeah.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap
And
off.
the Arizona.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. First down for this offense. To the air, it's Milroe. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver fail to hook up. They'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically. But you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
You've got a third and management back up in your own end. You convert here and you get some momentum. Tackled after picking up the first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo, fast, and spread and all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerful. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Using the quick game. Still on his feet at the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. On the ground, it's Haynes. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires it forward. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives going forward. This quarterback right now is in his move. He's doing a nice job in he's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great place.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Texas A&M going up tempo. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Reed. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
My old coach says don't never go taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the outlet. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch at line before he stopped. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Movement here from your tight end. With the run on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get down to the They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The back goes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. Touchdown, Aggies! And they moved out front. Number 4. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down on the 12-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with a pick.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the penalties.
Yeah, and I don't think you can conserve or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Milrow. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. The defense knows you're going to throw it. They're getting their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Try and play action. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing. Now it's 4th and long. Like it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something down that you feel really great about.
On 4th down, going to the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw some sides. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
They go to the ground. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the floor.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Ready to try the point after. Back to pass. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. He must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion.
26, Alabama, 14.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He's just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find.
And that pass picked off. Didn't get a chance to show up. are richer in tradition, more steep in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the big field in Tangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. And the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Is you ready, boy? Is you ready, boy?
The Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Going for a big play right off the bat. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The colors of the day were maize and blue when Michigan won a close one last year.
It was Ohio State leaving the stadium feeling blue after that one, too. The way that Michigan enforced their will late in that game. They were the most physical team when they needed to be, and David, they're going to have to do that again to pull out this W.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're the coach at Ohio State and you won every game on your schedule, but you lose to Michigan, it's an unsuccessful year. So he's heard about it all season, and these players have too, and they'll be ready for some revenge.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. They'll go with the running game on 4th down here.
Hey, man, 4th and 1 at any part of the field is risky to go for, especially when you're in your own end of the field. But they did. It was a good play call. I like them being aggressive, especially after getting that first down.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Almost had the completion. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always matters. You go back to 2006, number 1 versus number 2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
He's looking to throw it. Scrambling away. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Off the play fake. Makes his connection. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Orji. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
Get no cigarette?
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout.
12th play of the opening drive coming up, but now this marathon faces a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He turns it loose to the left. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's going to take a shot. Makes the catch on the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
That's a great job getting the 1st down by that guy. He is a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. Recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field, and they've had so many guys go in the 1st round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T.
Got a lot of running room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude in this environment... like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement of the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Use the play fake now to throw. Looking for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. These teams first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much history.
Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Why not double the try total? Go for 2. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Can't make to grab quarterback, but just missed it a little bit.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
And those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. He is not behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, just pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for the next.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field and run it along. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk of play. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Third and long situation, bring it in on the end. Good talent out front, guys. Pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
The coaches catch him a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be.